Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Clippers' new arena in Inglewood is opening soon, and NBA legend Jerry West said the new home will, quote, allow a fairer schedule that's not as taxing on the players. But most importantly, it's for the fans. Brian, he says it'll be amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the three, the small forward. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ayton against Zubac. Outside for Booker. Sinks it from distance.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook left side. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win. He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Ayton passes to Durant. Out to the right wing. And here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. That one is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Now here's Durant. Over Morris. Phoenix no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to George. Back to Morris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Zubac. Ayton passes to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Morris on the wing, guarded by Durant. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Morris passes to Zubac. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Okogie's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Highland. Down low. Nice shot by Morris.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Okogie. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Highland to the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one drops for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Phoenix calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Some changes for Phoenix. Payne, the pass to Craig. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Westbrook.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Clippers, Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Biyombo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Lee. Here's Ross. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Up top, Westbrook, defended by Payne. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Craig. And count that. 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Your Clippers Spirit.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Powell against Ross. Batum, the pass to Powell. Yep, that one goes.
Norman.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Payne. Over Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Off target at the rim. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers you dance to.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Powell. And stolen by Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw! I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
The Suns leading. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Powell passes to Zubac. Back to Powell. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
So it's Phoenix now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Covington's checked in for Powell. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Paul with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Ayton. And down it goes. 2 points. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Pass to Covington. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And stolen by Leonard. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Booker's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. And the shot goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Phoenix calls timeout. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
That is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Westbrook in for Highland. And the Suns also making a change. Craig's checked in. Pass to Ayton. Unloads from 13. Yep, count it. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Booker after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Such a wide open look. He has 7.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, Paul with the block. They retain possession, and that one's good. Covington. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes.
Pass to Craig. Outside Durant. The shake. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Leonard. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Outside Craig. Pass to Durant. Count it.
Kevin Durant.
Here's Westbrook. 1:14 left in the first half. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Paul George. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Ross comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate season for the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard, double team. And the shot's good. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Craig. Here's Lee. Defended by Gordon. Payne. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 5.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
The Suns have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lee on the wing. Back to Payne. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide-open man.
Payne with it. Shoots over Westbrook. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
They came out as the more physical team. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing and glass has given them a physical and a middle edge, Jody.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Please give a big round of applause.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And Ayton gets it to go. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put it on the spot.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. So it's Phoenix now, following the score by the Clippers. Ayton, no good. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You have to do more to stop the claw. So hard to defend on those drives.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Durant. Back to Okogie. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Westbrook against Paul. Outside Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Booker. Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Morris. Leonard comes in for George. And it's man in for Westbrook. Pass to Okogie. Right side Durant. Back to Paul. Durant finds Booker. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Leonard passes to Batum. And the bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 9. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Here's Booker. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Okogie on the wing. Leonard defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Okogie. Booker with it. To the inside. Here's Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Four on the clock. Hook loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
LA basketball.
Here's Mann, defended by Payne. Here's Mann. Knocked away.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Biyombo slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers? The first free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Batum. Gordon comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland in for Mann. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Payne. He has 7. Outside Ross. Back to Payne. Pass to Biyombo. And here's Ross. Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good. Ross has got his second basket.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Highland, defended by Payne. Pass to Zubats, down low, to the middle. Here's Plumlee, slam, dunk by Plumlee.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here are the Suns now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Now here's Biyombo. He's checked by Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Payne. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Payne's got 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Highland. Inside. Here's Zubats. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 12 points for him.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Suns trailing. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Craig, no good.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Here's Plumlee. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Lee. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
There's a low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in its center. Durant's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to George. Now here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's good for 2. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And here's Paul, pounded by Westbrook. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Over Westbrook. Back to Durant. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
The Suns shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Okogie. Up top, Paul. Pounded by Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Booker, good.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Okogie. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for man.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Ayton inside. Plumlee on him. To the inside. Okogie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Plumlee passes to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Pulls it in from the elbow. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. They double team Durant. Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker. Right at the free throw line. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook, the pass to George. Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
It's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
George against Booker.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. To the wing on the left. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. The 15-footer. Pass to Plumlee. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Morris. Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 17. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Up top, Paul. Over Plumlee. And that one's good. Paul.
Even when he's well covered, Paul is dangerous. He has so many tricks in his bag to help beat the defense.
George passes to Leonard. To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Pass to Paul. From 9 feet out, denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Morris, guarded by Durant. In transition. Here's Okogie. And the three-pointer goes.
This is Paul's game. A pass-first point guard who excels at setting up his teammates.
Westbrook, the pass to... Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Kawhi, you guys really turned it on down the stretch. What was the difference late in the game?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
That'll do it.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.